Whispers of the wild. In the stillness of dawn, where the mist wraps around the land like a secret, something ancient stirs. A rustle in the grass. A flap of wings. A call that echoes through the trees. This is Kaziranga. Not just a national park. Not just a safari destination. But a living, breathing pulse of wilderness. Here, the earth still speaks. If only we listen. Arrival and the call of the land. It was March 16th, 2025, when we entered these gates. With cameras in hand and hearts wide open. Not as tourists, not as adventurers, but as students of nature. The road ahead was dusty, unpredictable, and full of promise. Kaziranga does not reveal herself easily. She waits to be earned. Every bump in the path, every pause in silence was a lesson in patience. Here, you don't chase sightings. You become part of the rhythm. Next, what giants walk this land? The kingdom of giants, rhinos and elephants. And then we saw them. Giants of the land. A rhinoceros crossing the road with the grace of a monarch. No fear. No hurry. Because here, they reign. One-horned, prehistoric, powerful. A creature that once nearly vanished, now thriving. And then came the elephants. Silent. Massive. Not walking, but gliding. As if the earth moves to their steps. They crossed before us not with aggression, but ancient dignity. As if reminding us. This land is not ours. We are guests. But not all legends walk in the open. The rare and the remarkable, golden tiger. Whispers spoke of the golden tiger. A creature so rare, even legends hesitate. We did not see it. But perhaps, that's the point. Kaziranga holds mysteries. And not everything wild wants to be witnessed. In the shadow of bamboo groves and tall grasses, wonder lives unseen. Yet some creatures don't hide, they sing. Birdsong in the sky above. And then came the songs. The sky, alive with wings. Hornbills with thunder in their flight. Beaks like sculptures. Calls like war drums. They are architects of the forest. Especially the great hornbill, whose story will leave you breathless. In the breeding season, the female seals herself inside a tree hollow, hidden and immobile, for around 90 to 120 days, depending on the climate. The male feeds her and the chicks through a narrow slit, tirelessly, every day. This is devotion. This is wild love. We'll bring you that story in full soon. Kingfishers flashing like living jewels. Egrets rising from the wetlands in slow, graceful arcs. And high above, the gray-headed fish eagle. Patient, still, regal. We watched as it scanned the floodplains, tracing every ripple. Searching not with haste, but with purpose. A sentinel of the sky. Owls watching from hollow trees. Blossom-headed parakeets gossiping in high branches. Drongos dancing with every gust of wind. Bar-headed geese, storks, cormorants. And then, the blue-tailed bee-eater. Perched on a swaying blade of grass, balancing like a tightrope walker in the wind. Eyes fixed. Motionless. Until, a dart, a flicker, an insect caught mid-flight. Such precision. Such beauty. We watched, mesmerized, as it repeated its aerial ballet. Near the calm water's edge, the oriental darter stood like a monk in meditation. Wings outstretched, drying in the morning light. A symbol of patience and poise, it held its ground like a statue, neither in flight nor submerged, but in perfect balance. This is Kaziranga's orchestra. A concert of feathers and wind. Birds are not decoration. They are pollinators. Protectors. Carriers of stories. They shape forests more than axes ever could. Over 4 days in Kaziranga, we observed more than 100 species of birds. Their names, behaviors, and sightings, all documented and listed in the video description. Each bird, a verse in Kaziranga's living poem. But under the canopy, quieter lives stir. The silent watchers, swamp deer, wild buffalo, jungle cats. Sometimes, you wait, and nothing comes. But in Kaziranga, that waiting is everything. A swamp deer steps into the open, golden light on its antlers. A jungle cat flicks its tail in tall grass, then vanishes. A wild buffalo crosses the path, silent as a tank. And always, eyes. Watching. Sometimes what you don't see, sees you. Langurs leap with quiet elegance across branches. Wild boars rustle the undergrowth. Hog deer move like forest whispers, barely seen. And then, almost overlooked, the monitor lizard. A prehistoric shadow. Moving not with fear, but with the calm of one who remembers the age of dinosaurs. Neither snake nor dragon, but something that outlived them all. Armored skin glinting in the sun. Eyes scanning with timeless patience. A survivor. A sentinel. In Kaziranga, even time flows differently. Land, water, and time. The Brahmaputra shapes everything here. Floods arrive like wild rhythms, reshaping paths and plains. But with destruction comes renewal. The grasslands rise again. The herds return. The birds rebuild. Kaziranga teaches us that beauty is often born of struggle. That chaos can feed harmony. Who keeps this harmony intact? The guardians, humans in harmony. And among all this, people. Forest guards walking before sunrise. Watching, protecting, documenting. Locals who chose conservation over consumption. Guides who speak Rhino better than most speak English. Behind every photo we clicked was someone who made it possible. And in this wildness, what have we learned? Lessons from the wild. Kaziranga isn't a place you visit. It's a mirror. It shows you how little control you have. How much you can learn by being still. Here, every silence carries meaning. Every shadow holds potential. Every moment is ancient. And when you leave, something inside you stays. What does the wild leave behind in us? What the wild leaves behind. I came searching for wildlife. But I found rhythm, grace, wisdom. I found a reminder that the wild is not outside of us. It is who we once were. And maybe, who we still need to be. What would you want to learn from nature? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Let's keep this conversation wild. Like, comment, subscribe, share the wild, share the wisdom.